Thank you. I have a lot of friends here tonight. Petey's here, and Riles, and Rick from Catch a Rising Star. Everybody's here, you know, that whole 80s vibe. And a new dear friend, D. Carnivale, a good Italian man. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. I wanted to say, thank you, but you don't know me. I could be a big old peach. Anyway, in 2001, I wrote this song, well, 2000, I guess, because, you know, I was having my own Space Oddity. I went indie, which was awesome. And I even had a Rosie the Riveter picture on my wall. I was so excited. I was learning how to do things. I was packing a lot of boxes and sitting behind Bill all the time, poor thing. I did kick your chair a couple of times. I'm so sorry. I know. Anyway, we wrote this song, and it was one of those songs that became an internet hit before internet was really happening, or it was, and a lot of people didn't realize it, and I didn't. In fact, the indie company that I was part of went under, and because of my manager's quick thinking at that time, a woman who became my manager, Lisa Barber,
yeah,
got my music back, and then we did some radio shows, and we did this show in Texas, and it was outside of Dallas, and the town started with A. I usually am good at this, but not tonight. Not Austin, Arlington maybe. Arlington, Texas, yeah, and they had that big park. Yeah, well, that's where it was. And anyway, so, see, you're pretty good at that, good memory. Anyway, so I played, and all of a sudden, all these people that were there was like 10,000 people there, and they started singing this song. So I was thinking, oh my God, I ruined, you know, because at that time I thought, you know, very conventionally, you have to do everything, you know, conventionally. And as they were singing, and I was singing, I realized, you know, because I fall asleep watching the television sometimes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, as I told you before. If it's a cowboy movie, you could wake up, you know, talking like Gabby Hayes or something. Dad, nabbit! You know, Dad, push button! You know, so it's not always good, you know. Or you wake up, you know, to some guy in a cowboy hat saying, are you injured? Do you have, you know, and it's some disease that you can't pronounce at all. But you're still sitting there wondering, you know. And he had me for a minute, the man in the cowboy hat, telling me, you know, that we can help you. Just dial, she's not here, is she? Okay, just dial 1, we fuck 'em up. And, you know, and that scares you when you're sleeping. Anyway, so, but one of the movies that I watched was this movie called Meet John Doe. And, you know, he had started, the whole story, I mean, it was Gary Cooper, come on. How bad could it was fantastic. And Barbara Stanwyck. And it was a Frank Capra movie, which was very idealistic, and it was very much about, you know, the American, the good American, and the good neighbor thing. Like, you know, don't always judge your neighbor, find out what the heck's going on with them, see if you could help. Like, people helping each other. And so the big newspaper tycoon was going to paint them all dirty and make sure nobody ever listened to him, because he didn't want to go along with what this guy said. He didn't want to be bought like that. And, you know, so I guess this guy had ambitions of being a senator or something in politics or whatever it was. And so this one character actor turns around to him and he says, you hear that? That's the voice of the people. When the John Doe people were saying, hey, don't jump, he was going to jump off the building because he didn't want to be what they were telling him he was, you know. What's wrong with him? Anyway, so they're telling him, you know, hey, I like the John Doe Society, my neighbor, because of you, I checked out my neighbor, he wasn't ignoring me, he was really deaf. And now we help him, you know, so it was kind of like a nice thing. And so the character actor tells the big tycoon, he says, you hear that? That's the voice of the people, you can't beat that. So while I'm singing and hearing these people, I saw like a flashback of that movie. Except I think it went a little shorter than what I just told you. Anyway, so I thought to myself, you hear that, Sin? That's the voice of the people. Because I had a lot of radio, I had a radio guy keep coming back and telling me, it's the drums. And I would say, okay, what about the drums? I don't know. The drums. And you know, you try and be a psychic. I only play a psychic on TV, I'm not. So, you know, it was always, you know, a struggle. But for the first time in my life, I realized that it was a whole new world and that people could hear music, and if they liked it, they could appreciate it. And this song became a hit because everywhere I went, people were singing it, and I didn't know how, but I guess the kids on that indie label believed in sending music out to people and letting them have it. And maybe that's a good thing, because this song empowered a lot of people, and this is how we recorded it. Sorry.